Right, we're back with another load order video for Euro Truck Simulator 2. It is currently the biggest one I've ever seen. The only map that isn't included is the Republic of China. Once I figure that out, I will try and get it included, but I can't promise anything because with this amount of maps, it does get a bit messy and there are going to be bugs. So just be prepared for that. Right, start us off. We've got Roads 1.0. Australia Tasmania model, Australia Tasmania map, and Australia Tasmania def. PJ Indo map 2.7, assets and models 2, assets and models 1, and the def and map. Afro map 2.2, adjusted version. You will need to go into the manifest file for this and change it to 1.39 for it to work. Antarctica map 0.8 map and 0.8 def. The Great Step model, the Great Step map, and the Great Step def. Road to Aral, Russian open spaces, just a regular one with a little church, cathedral in the background. Southern Region map model 2, Southern Region map model 1, and Southern Region map def and map. Base mapper EAA and mapper EAA. Rus map model 2. Rus map model, Rus map map, and Rus map def. Make sure it says 2.3.1 on all of them apart from the model 2. Promons assets, Promons models package 3, models package 2, models package 1, media package, map package, and definition package. Macadamia rework, materials and assets, rework map, and the rework definitions. If you've got special transport, you'll include this file. If you don't have special transport, you don't need this. Podium rebuilding assets, podium rebuilding models, podium rebuilding map, and podium rebuilding def. As in 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we've got Polska 1.2. MK rework, Poland rebuilding fix, ProMods Middle East add-on assets package, and the def and map package. Red Sea 1.2, Israel Lebanon open border. I have seen a couple of variants of these, so make sure it's the image with the blue barrels on the right hand side and not any other one. Project Balkans def, Project Balkans map, Project Balkans assets. That doesn't look right to me, that should be def, map and assets, but it works on my profile, so we'll stick with this one for now. Russian open spaces model, Russian open spaces vehicle, Russian open spaces vehicle truck. Optional is the heavy cargo add-on, but you don't need this. From Zona 9 1.39, Russian open spaces, Rus map and ProMods. From Zona Vix V2 by Wombat Trucker, Russian open spaces Great Step road connection. Rus map the Great Step road connection. It is an old version, but it still works. Optional is no Rus map police in Europe. You don't need this. English city names for Ross. Again, optional. You don't have to include it. EAA 5.4.1 and Rus map 2.1 fix. EAA 6 and ProMods 2.1 fix. Volga map model, Volga map map, and Volga map def. Optional is English city names for Volga map. Mediterranean expansion 1.3, Med map 0.1, Turkey map 1.2.1, Turkey map 1.2 Southern Region 9 road connection, Turkey map 1.1 Middle East 2.51 road connection, ROX 28 assets, ROX 28 prefab, ROX 28 model, ROX 28 def map. It's 2.8, but it says it's 28, but you know what I mean. You can use the free version as well. It has exactly the same load order. Doesn't matter which you use. Row extended 1.39 add-on. ROX 2.8 Southern Region 9 Road Connection V2. If you're using 2.8 of ROX, you need this add-on. If you're using the free 2.5 version, you don't need this. ROX all, ProMods 251, Rus map 231, Podium rebuilding 244, road connection full. you want to make sure you've got the version 4. Optional is RoX English city names. Again, optional English city names for Promzona. Southern Region 9 1.39 fix by Arias. You need this fix. Latvia rebuild map release 1.26. Project Caucasus. Project Caucasus city names fix might be optional. I haven't tried without. Paris rebuilding 2.6. I have seen 2.7, but I haven't got it installed yet. ProMods add-on MDen 1.02C. Swedish Islands map add-on Wombat edition 1.10. Project Greenland ferry connection with ProMods. ProMods and Roads ferry connection. Medex and Roads ferry connection. German border mod ProMods fix. Afro map PJ Indo Italy ferry. Australia Tasmania Def quick fix V5. Speed of the snow, this just gives you a bit more grip in these snowy maps like Antarctica, Russia, etc. And I think that's it for the maps. The rest of the trucks you don't need to worry about. At the top you have the ETS2 satellite BG for EU, AF, AS and OC. Crash fix for huge combo maps. Now I think there is another map that can be included, but it's optional again. I think it's the border fix or something like that. I'll just check now. Yeah, the thin style, the Lamsat one and the Lamsat borders fix. So these two here can be included with this one at the top above the map satellite. And just to show it's working again, we haven't changed anything, so I don't have to save it. Doing this quite early in the morning, so apologies if I mess up anything. I'm still half asleep. Now, the first time you load this up, if you changed any significant amount of mods, it will say content change detected, and all that's doing is updating the navigation cache for routes, which will take a long time. You know, you're going to go and have lunch, go and have dinner, and you can come back and it might not be loaded. But as we don't have to do that because it's done from last time and no changes have been made, it will be a nice, quick, touch wood, I hope, load order. If there are going to be any more maps, I will try and get them added, but I can't promise anything. Thanks to Lord Sith Games and MXTrucker for the load order. I'll link their videos in the description, or their channel, sorry, in the description. They've always got load orders coming out, as well as Wombat Trucker. If you keep an eye on those three, you'll never be out of the loop for load orders. Natrux is a mod I've been tinkering with. It does work, but for some reason I cannot drive in the rain. There's barely any grip, and I don't know a fix for it, so I'm not including it now. I'm just using realistic graphics mod and the realistic rain. Well, I think it's Dark Captain or Cass, one of the two. I will have a look around for other maps that may be included, and I will try and squeeze them in somewhere, but if it's going to break the map or look a bit messy, I won't bother. We shouldn't have too many broken road connections. I think there is one next to Ireland and where EAA map is, because of the scale of the UK, it's off from the EAA map. I think it's only one broken road, so your GPS route will go around that broken road and you won't have to worry. And I am currently working on a Australian map on American Truck Simulator. We already have a small expansion, but mine is going to be standalone. It's going to be based around the Aya Highway, I think it's called. The one with a 90-mile straight. And I'm going to try and do it in a 1-to-1 scale. I've got a measurement. You're using the ruler on the editor. And it's showing 6 miles in-game. And it's also showing 6 miles on Google Maps. So it should be pretty much spot on. I won't be able to get details exactly because I don't have all the plants, the materials, textures. If I'm able to change the textures, then we will go ahead with that and see what we can do. Right, let's get stuck in. Now the crash fix is pretty much needed. If you do zoom in some places it does crash. I don't know what's causing it. But if we zoom out, you just get a plethora of names. Yeah, so we haven't got the right background because this should be up on Iceland, but no problem. It just won't look that good on the map. We've got Greenland up here. It is going to be expanding up the west coast. I don't know how far. As you can see, it's just a really tiny area, but you've got 2 delivery points and a ferry, so nothing to complain about there. My geographical knowledge isn't great. I couldn't even tell you where Bogota is. Somewhere South America. Excuse me. Yeah, I think it goes down to Argentina. I could have sworn it went down further than this, unless I'm misremembering. But it looks right. You've got the islands. There's islands here. In real life there are. There's not in the map. One thing to be aware of, near Norwich and Felixstowe, you see the stretching lines. That's purely down to the scale of the United Kingdom and EAA, as far as I'm aware. When you drive to these roads in the game, they'll snap back to how they should look, and it won't affect your road you're driving on. Yeah, here we go. Got Ireland here and EAA here. This is the problem I was talking about. See this road connection split. Now when you set a route, for example, from this road, go left, you go up, and the GPS will take you around the top. And you'll completely miss this broken road because obviously your GPS can't go through a broken road and you won't have any problems. Right, Europe, Greece. Well, technically Greece is in Europe, you know what I mean. We've got Afro map. I haven't used this map before. Well, I did last night. You can see the job going across there. Sorry this video is dragging on a bit, but it's best you know what you're getting rather than me just doing what I did before, show you text, show you a bit of pictures and then not talk you through it, which I think will be appreciated. You've got the Indonesian map, which is for some reason in Africa, but you know, why not? And we've got Antarctica. This has not been updated for a while. There isn't too much here, but it's nice to have something. There are dead-end roads, but it's better than a kick in the teeth, isn't it? Right, this is another map that has not been uploaded in a while. This is the Australia-Tasmania map. Out in the ocean a bit. But you see there, we have got businesses. I don't know why that's doing that. But as I said, you've got to really find your way around these roads. Some may be impassable. I haven't ever driven on this map before. Got the Red Sea. I think that's the Red Sea. Don't know the Middle East too well. I couldn't tell you what this is. Kazakhstan. Oh, the Great Steppe, I think that is. I'd guess. Somewhere. Oh, this is Russian open spaces with a military camp. Another map I haven't driven on in a long time. The bigger the map, the better. Got some nice islands up here. Okay, technically that's still Russia. Going by the military camp. Oh, I couldn't tell you where that is. Norway somewhere. Better guess. I think that pretty much covers it. Only issue again is this. These cities should be up here, but this is purely down to an issue of the map. The background map. So you won't worry about that in game. You can drive it normally. And yeah, that pretty much covers it for now. Oh, apart from this road, the stretching, you won't see that in the game. This is purely on the map and in the UI map. When you hit the road, this will disappear. Purely aesthetical. That pretty much covers it for now. I don't know when I'm going to do a next map video. I'll try and make it pretty much significant, or when we get another major map in. I don't think Republic of China can fit, because I think it goes around here somewhere, which would conflict with the EAA map. Sorry, I might be wrong. But yeah, stay tuned. And just to show you it does work, I'm going to continue my delivery a bit. It's quite a bit of work to get them in the right order. You may be waiting a long time for it to load, but in the end it's definitely worth the wait to have a map of this scale than this much opportunity that the community has provided. I don't know where you're going to hear me. I'm going to turn the game sounds down a bit, so if that helps. But yeah, see we're loaded in. Got some headlight mods. And the GPS is working fine. And go to the map of the game and it works fine again. No problems anywhere. Only one broken road, so not much to worry about. And I will see you soon.